Everyone keeps asking me the same question. How many deals did you close? And honestly, that's the wrong question. Because deals are the result. They're not where the game is played. The game is played in conversations. And right now, I have more conversations than I can properly handle. And trust me, that's not a brag. That's a signal to me that something in the structure has to change. I want to show you something real. Over the last 90 to 100 days, I generated over 200 leads. December to January, 64. February, another 64. March, 94. Now, before you get too excited, I want to be clear. Most of these were renters. And I know what some of you are thinking. Well, renters, I don't want to deal with them. It's only a couple $100 a transaction. But that's exactly what an agent with an empty pipeline thinks. Renters are where the buyer's journey starts. That's the beginning of the relationship. The agent who helps someone today is the one who sells them a home later. But that's only if you stay consistent. So here's what changed my perspective. It wasn't the volume. It wasn't the gaps where I felt like, there's no transactions going on. It was a guy who reached out to me about a rental in Fort Worth. He was coming in town to shoot a film. His budget, well, it was $8,000 a month. I found a property that fit. The owner, well, they decided they didn't want to rent after all and they just wanted to sell. And what I realized in that moment, it wasn't that I was busy. It was that I didn't have the right structure to handle that level of opportunity consistently. And without structure, opportunities don't convert. During that same time period, I spoke with a traveling nurse that lived right here in the area. His budget was $3,000 a month. And I didn't slow down enough to even expand the conversation. And it wasn't because I didn't know how. It's because there wasn't enough capacity in the system for me. That's the cost. Not just missed deals, it was missed relationships. So when people ask again, how many deals did you close? I say it's still the wrong question. The real question is, how many conversations are you having consistently? Because if you're not talking to people, there's nothing to close. Now, most agents don't have a skill problem. They have a conversation problem. And just to be clear, if you're not already having conversations on your own, this isn't going to fix that. This only works for people already in motion. So here's what's actually happening. We're growing our brokerage, not a team, our brokerage. Local Realty Agency Mid-Cities is hyper-local and it's built for agents who want to produce. Now, I'm not here to sell you a dream and I'm not here to convince you of doing anything. What I do have, though, is consistent lead flow and systems I've built to handle it. The screening process, follow-up, scheduling, pipeline management, but systems only work if the person using them already does. I'm looking for agents who can step into conversations and stay consistent inside of them. Let me be direct. If you need motivation to make calls, this won't work. If you need someone checking on you every day, this is not going to work. If you're looking for leads to fix discipline, this won't work. But if you already know how to work, if you can handle conversations, and the only thing missing is enough opportunities for you to stay in motion, then we should talk.